Let's get ready to
Ripple fight!
What the hell is even that?
That is one big pilot.
For a modern gaming audience.
Why are you running?
Why would you do that? Why would you do any of that?
We're communists.
Woke.
Would you please get your politics out of my comic books? I'm like, what comic books are you reading?
I'm Keoghan! Praise God!
He evaded!
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Give me the meat and give it to me raw.
For a modern gaming audience.
If I speak, I am in big trouble. In big trouble.
Welcome to Nerd Wars. Sorry about that. Welcome to Nerd Wars.
Please clap.
Welcome, yay, welcome. Absolute pleasure to have you all here, especially Moxie, but also Badger. How you doing, buddy?
No one cares about me, but people do care about Moxie, and boy, did they enjoy seeing her triumphant return to Inside the Badger Den last Friday. Such a fun time. Such a fun time in going through lemon pound cake. That shit's been stuck in my head for days. And now I want lemon pound cake.
It was gone, but now it's back.
Thank you. I banged his wife's lemon pound cake. Check it out, guys.
I just kind of love. I like balls deep in editing a green screen video. It just I extra appreciate it.
Got much appreciation for him. Our next president, President Afro Man.
Kanye ran for president. Oh wait, he did?
Yeah, I think he was joking, but he did say he was running for president. Fun times.
Trump used to make some jokes about if he had to run, he would think about it. Interesting times we live in. Chad, if you think we're living in interesting times, consider hitting that thumbs up. Appreciate you all. Couldn't do this without you. Badger. Project Hail Mary. You saw
I liked it.
I saw it. Moxie saw it. You re-saw it. Thoughts on the second rewatch?
I liked it even better. The most solid 9 out of 10s it's ever been a 9 out of 10. If Eugene shows up, it's 9.5, but I don't really like doing points and shit. It's solid.
I finally had a thought about why I was like went from the 8.5 down from the 9, and I remembered it was because I gave Event Horizon a 9. And I'm like, was it Event Horizon good in like so many ways?
So different.
Yes, I know. And that's when it gets, but I hate horror, so I should be
you should
more negative towards Event Horizon. But the story was, I think, considerably more interesting, though. It's hard not to give this a really good score on the story because the story is really good and big, and I'm always like going to space and like motherfuckers going to space. So
so full of heart.
I know. I'm gonna give it a 9. I don't know if I'm gonna go back to see it, but when it comes out on streaming, it's definitely gonna be a rewatch.
Well, I wanted to watch it with the crowd and my fun downtown urban crowd, and it was a great experience. People were laughing far more than I expected, and the most important one is one that you made me aware of, is that in the quiet scenes, it is quiet. The quiet of like just alone in space and letting it all sink in.
Uncomfortably quiet.
But uncomfortably comfortable that people can still do it. Yeah. No, I'm going to bump your fist. Not the same.
There were so many more laughs than in Hoppers, which was ostensibly a children's comedy. The children barely laughed. And yeah, I heard more children laughing for this. And it is something you can bring children to.
I didn't even think about the fact like how PG this is, because it's adult as fuck, but also if you're a kid, I think PG. Let's see. Because even in the beginning, he's what the fudge or whatever. He doesn't swear, but it doesn't seem like
PG-13 for
that's fair.
Thematic material and suggestive references.
I mean, fist my bum.
Yeah, we used to have full-blown nudity in PG. But
that's how Erwin eats before the stream. That's how Alan actually does eat before Film Thread. It's right in there.
and then I throw it up in my baby Grogu's mouth because I'm a good daddy.
Aww. Like a little bird.
He's sleepy. He went back to bed for a few seconds until he regains consciousness. Project Hail Mary. Yeah, Moxie. Yeah. Give us a little quick TLDR of your thoughts in chat, if you don't mind. We'd love to hear them. I know you liked it, but possibly a little bit more specific.
I don't care. I don't care.
Wait, what's this pertaining to?
I don't know. Probably something I just did or said.
Okay. So not that your homoeroticism is biasing your views on how hot Ryan Gosling is.
Just because I wouldn't kick Ryan out of bed, all right? Stop it, all right? We're all allowed to have our passes.
Yeah, no, he gets the pass for sure.
He's great, dude. Whatever the modern version of a movie star is, Ryan is definitely one of them, along with Timmy Chalamet and shit. Like, just... Yeah.
And before we keep moving along, I imagine Afroman will... This isn't the last time he's being brought up. Magnum for a $5. Tell Afroman, who lives next door, to put down the blunt, please. My clothes smell like Chiba. When's the last time you called it?
Go hit it.
When's the last time you called it Chiba?
Never.
Appreciate it.
I guess that's all right.
It smell like the Chiba. It's actually the Chiba is what the kids are calling it these days. Appreciate it, Magnum. We actually have a clip for that. Have you considered doing that to your neighbors? Shoot gifties at them. Legally and peacefully, of course. Welcome aboard. Appreciate you all being here.
Hi, friends.
Consider hitting that. If you enjoyed Project Hail Mary, consider hitting that thumbs up. Moxie, didn't know what to expect. Flashbacks throughout were done well. Like I said, it's very structured like an anime. Love the way Rocky speaks. Oh, yeah, when he's going through the different voices. Yeah, I'm very happy with where they landed. Sciencey enough. So that was one complaint from Nerdrotic was we needed a little more science. I was plenty happy.
I watched it again. Totally enough science. Totally fucking
science
enough
nerds
science.
like around tables constantly and him in labs and stuff. Science enough, but didn't have to think too hard about it.
Yeah.
I laughed. I cried. Yeah, there are many a moment to laugh and cry about.
Maybe Gary needed a moment like in The Martian where Ryan out loud says, we're going to have to science the shit out of this, and then proceeds to do the same thing he was doing, but maybe he needed to say it out loud. Yeah, it was fine. And I love Gary, but that motherfucker's a Johnny-come-lately. He just listened to it, as opposed to Nerd Cookies, who apparently slept with that shit by her bed for years, and she said it's like everything you want out of an adaptation. So I'm gonna go with her on this one. That like I think it was enough. I think it was enough, and it brought people in.
They're different mediums. You got to switch things up a little bit.
Yeah,
it's how it works. Butter framed in gold, taking out one of them dirty. Got a good one as well. The Nerd Files.
Nice.
Appreciate you, Butter.
Nice.
And we actually have a clip for that. As soon as I remember where the B's are, it's after the ABFs, right there.
You can never have too much butter.
Does Betty like butter?
Yes.
She does.
And if you enjoy butter, we'll be doing some cookies over on Jessica's stream.
You can never have.
I didn't mean to click it again. I love the vertical mouse, but sometimes I click some things I don't mean to. We will be doing some Baking Bad today. Anyone who saw the GCA stream, it may be a bit of a clusterfuck. I'm looking forward to it. Now,
I thought you were a cop. Now you're a scientist. You work at the crime lab, Barry Allen. What do we got going on? What do we got going on here?
Oh,
I don't know. He's Canadian. He could be a Mountie for all I know.
I'm the kind of person who didn't really even think about the amount of sciencey in it. What does that make me?
I thought it was just enough.
I was like, I love all the flashy lights and all the random buttons and switches and knobs and stuff. That was all the sciencey I thought about.
Pilot detected. No, not the pilot.
They look through microscopes. Like that's all I need.
He said sciencey terms.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the line, the
Astrophage,
line.
Petrova line. They said enough of the things.
Well,
yeah.
Astrophage is based. Is that something in like Mass Effect? That sounds like something Some of it has to
I mean,
already be called
phage,
astrophage.
that's part of like the science of cells and like genophage and like the life cycles. So it was enough sciencey that I remembered fucking middle school science. Yeah, that's what you need.
What do you think of the engines where they're just like little black cubes that spin around? I liked it.
Again, they explained it. They toot to scoot basically, and you trapped a bunch of them, and it's great. It makes it. It's very Mass Effect-y, and we didn't do it on our own, but we did find a way to get a propulsion source and put it in. Same thing with rockets, people.
Well, I like that, using the thing that's destroying you as your energy source to go try to figure out how to stop the thing that you're currently
what we've
using
been doing
as an
with
energy
DEI.
source.
We've been using it. It's destroying us, but we'll use it.
Let
Like
the
one
hate
would use a
flow-
poisoned. Yes.
Let the hate flow through you, and man, we finally had a little reprieve to all. So we saw it. We'll discuss it momentarily.
Yeah,
this got pulled up
the
on
greatest thing
on stream yesterday, and I laughed so much. And with these ones, you get the laughing pains a little quicker. It hurt. I laughed so much it hurt, and then we kept pulling it up. And they would just stay there on the side monitor and just stare at me, and I would just randomly see it, and just more on that later though. But oh my god, it's over 60K views at the moment. Yeah, impressions.
It's so beyond impressive.
Autophagy is the body's natural cellular recycling process, breaking down damaged components to generate energy and renew cells. I think that's what my methylene blue helps with.
Your skeleton renews like every decade or something like that. All the things.
Yeah, it's like how the trans people say that they actually do turn into women because the HRT literally replaces all them cells with like
how that
women
works.
cells.
But it is a ship of Theseus type thing.
Chromosomes aren't an exact science, Badger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Except,
all right.
Said by the people that don't have many of them, or an extra one.
I made one for myself too. All right, but we talked about
how did I call that across the fucking board? Air Force vet, paid for my degrees, joined the Mounties, Canadian, did forensics, Barry Allen, now work in cyber. Shut up.
All he's missing is a lightning bolt. Now, Otto
Feige. It's the robot that's Kevin Feige.
Yes. Now, on to other robots. This looks so damn good. I was questioning how much CG was used, and it is CG assisted for sure.
Is that the pirate or the pirate? Is that the puppeteer? Go back. Yeah. Because I think he's got like the thing. I don't know. Either way, whoever is the lead puppeteer deserves all the fucking like respect and adulation.
And then they talk about it. We don't really need to hear them say the words, I don't think. The main thing was, how do I make something that I can connect with? He has no face.
Oh.
But you want to be able to relate to him, which was a complaint we also heard. And so I joked about, oh, get over here, you son. How he needed gigantic, adorable eyes.
Autophage
I like that he
astrophage.
didn't.
Not phagey.
No, I'm pretty sure I said it right.
Again, it's enough science. It's enough science.
Yeah, there's plenty of sciencing with me. He's got, Rocky's got his little special compound he builds everything with. So not only do you get the sciencey, you get the extra sci-fi science.
Xenon is a solid instead of a gas. Yeah, it's great.
Yeah. Well, actually, that's not realistic because of this one principle. I don't give a fuck. Is my thoughts on the scienciness of it. Rocky didn't need the giant eyeballs. His voice was the giant eyeballs. Because he doesn't have the voice. So, yeah, it really worked. And they're going, who was the actress that landed on? Right? Because one of the voices was sounded like Helen Mirren or something, right?
Oh, one of them is Meryl Streep. She can do anything.
Yeah. Yeah, so many good montage moments like that.
Rocky is exactly how you should do all things. Practical in every way you can do it, and then you elevate with CGI when you can't.
Yeah. I like it. Now, and especially CGI to remove the puppetry stuff. Yes, that's great. And then we always complain about them being in the volume, talking to a tennis ball on a stick, and how the acting that comes through there is just never going to be as good as if you're interacting with real world stuff and in the environment and actually can become the character much more.
Also,
the sets, the way they did everything, they let him act his ass off.
You talked about the fourth turning a lot. I mean, we've talked about it, but it is still among us.
Maybe too much.
It's there. We're at that cycle. It's why Superman, I think, ultimately didn't resonate with people because everyone wanted hopeful and heroic, and we got like kind of the opposite of that.
Laying on the ground bleeding, you mean?
Or getting his dick kicked and all the things. Choking on nano, though he doesn't need to breathe. But this is exactly what I wanted. Hopeful, positive view of humanity, and like something to look forward to, something to aspire, something that makes you want to be a better person. Because we're all humans and we're all on this shitty little planet together, and we should be kind of nice to each other.
So we had the classic sci-fi that imagined these crazy science worlds, and then we got to live through it. And then partly, I think our social engineers, I mean, they definitely try to social engineer us with predictive programming. Basically, oh, we're all doomed. The world's going to end, all this. And so a lot of the sci-fi became like apocalyptic and doomer.
Star Trek too.
Elysium. Yeah.
Like, this is what it should be.
And then this, going back to that hopeful future, even though they do it in a world where it's like an interstellar world where the planet's dying. Right, so even when they could have gone super dark with it, they could have shown all the cities like rioting and everyone dying. They did none of that. I liked it.
Aspect ratio changes. Interesting. Dolby Digital.
Yeah, just make it look good. I don't care about your fancy cameras and lenses and your ratios and your IMAX millimeters. I don't care. I care as much as I do about the science. Moving along. Now, monies. 200 mil budget, 600 mil break even. It's going to be tough. But thankfully, it's off to a good start. 141 mil worldwide. They like to say has already earned, but generally when you look into this, it's actually the projection for today. So I don't think it's already earned. Biggest opening of 2026 so far. To be fair, everything's been shit because it's the beginning of the year. Amazon MGM's biggest opening ever. Yes, that. I kept forgetting that it was Amazon MGM. This is good for them. Well done to them.
Yeah.
They needed a win bad. One of the biggest global openings for a non-franchise film ever. And then I don't think I have it, but it was just behind Oppenheimer's. Oh yeah, here we go. Just behind Oppenheimer's, 80.6 versus 82.4. So you were talking about how it needed a Barbenheimer to hit that break even. It's getting one, even though there's nothing across from it to Barbenheimer up with.
Yeah, this also might be like one of those things, cope as it is, but we see that's how it works. It may lose money theatrically, but the win will be offset by so much positivity around it and word of mouth that then in streaming, it'll make the money eventually. But I do hope people go to see it in the theater. It's literally everything we're talking about.
Oppenheimer made really good money, and it wasn't just the Barbie-ness of it. It was the legs of it. Obviously, that helped with the legs, but it's just one of those ones where this 3-hour, biopic just shouldn't make this much. And it had the fucking legs on it because it was really well made and had that word of mouth. That's my hope for this. So a lot of times with normal movies, you go for double. A lot of times because you get the diminishing returns, it'll be about double that opening week. And then not weekend. But then at the same time, all the things they hit $1.5 billion, their opening week wasn't 750 mil. So you need the long legs and you really need international. That's how Inside Out 2 and Avatar managed to go for.
And it has internationality, international appeal for sure.
It does. Let's see. Oh, I missed it. The domestic, damn it. Yeah, the international is not as good as it should be. I'm not going to pull the numbers up. And to be able to hit those big numbers, you need the international to be big. God, it's so... Does the numbers work yet? God damn.
No, it sucks. And even if it brings up the full page of the numbers, you can't click on the individual movies.
Yeah, and you're probably getting hacked while you're trying to do it.
Probably.
So domestic was 80 mil. If you're making big buku bucks, you want international to be double, 1.5 to double.
Well, maybe it's a slow rollout. So, it says international, but we don't know every single other countries will
Hopefully.
be added to it, you know.
But then if we're going with that cope, the domestic is like it opened early as well. So if we're going that kind of probably evens it out a bit. So domestic 80 mil, international 60 mil. So it didn't even hit the domestic. So to make that big money, you definitely at least got to be doing more than domestic international. So fingers crossed. Tell all your international friends they need to watch it. Fingers crossed. Yeah. 600 mil. If it's got the legs, it can do it. It needs the legs though. Go see it. Yeah, as I said the other day, if you want Amazon to make Project Hail Mary, please God go see this. If you want them to make direct to Prime Ice Cube's War of the Worlds, don't see Project Hail Mary. All right,
see Project Hail Mary.
Checking out a little more box office. Pixar's Hoppers has passed 240 million worldwide, tracking it in 400 million plus in its entire theatrical run. Badger, the break-even's 450 million. Looking like we might have another Pixar movie losing money.
Yeah. I think that's what happens when you know it's some gay shit that they took out at the last second. LEO, things like that.
Yep. And you absolutely deserve it, Pixar. Hopefully Toy Story 5 works out for you. Now, please, chat. We have something really important to talk about. Possibly the most important thing we talk about on today's stream. Sharing the stream. Please, guys, please share the stream. Black Snape. Did you see this story yet, Badge?
Oh, yeah. By design, I think we all saw that. Yeah, Moses Ingram said she got death threats, and OSHA said she got Mandela Stimber got death. All these people post the receipts, Paapa.
They did the thing. So please consider sharing it. Appreciate you guys. All right, now we got ABF coming up a bit, and then we got some Paapa Asidu. But thank God I watched a lot of movies. Craftweb 42 for fuck's sake hashtag cancel Disney
Plus, and now it's a lemon party, lemon pound cake, lemon pound cake.
All right, leading auction, Danny Boy, Avendry, Najee King, and Mysteriously Militant.
Where did you just say? Oh, that's who she hit. Okay.
Not up to no good. All right. No. Mysteriously Militant is no need to worry about him, FBI.
We shall have the new caliphate that shall make everything poop on street legal. What are you doing over here? Is it a lemon party?
Moxie? Yeah. Coming
lemon
up big.
Pound cake. Pound cake.
I appreciate you, Mox.
Yay.
Let's see. One moment, please. One moment. Let's see. Oh, I knew it was
Naughty.
And actually, the Dr. Caligari clip is actually, and the fact that she just did that, really good transition. And to me, remember last time I talked about Hairspray, I was only 45 minutes in. Well, I have since finished it. Moxie, do you like Hairspray? 2007's Hairspray? I'd love to know, because I got to use quite a few of the clips in Reloaded, and some of the clips like feel too racist even for me. I'm going to censor Negro in them. Yep. Yes. Butter for 2. We need more gray conversion therapy. So true.
God, I read that so differently before you said it out loud.
Oh,
I am delivered. I like women.
Yeah, the gay conversion. I know, but see, that's the.
Dude, did you see in Scary Movie they're gonna make fun of that guy? Like the way he's dressed. Sean Wayne's character is dressed like him. The guy that said he's not gay anymore and he likes women at the church. It went super viral. I am delivered. And the comments are like, Nutella, you were still gay as fuck. And he's dressed just like him in Scary Movie 6. They're going hard. They're going hard. It's going to be great.
Please. I know. And then if they give permission to be funny again, and then Seth MacFarlane with Naked Gun permission, then maybe Judd Apatow with Glenn Powell, maybe Judd Apatow will have permission to be funny again. Please, God. And then if that happens, that'll be like the trifecta, and then comedy might be able to rise up from the grave. And then comedies and horror movies are going to save the movie theater business.
You know what? The war makes for unlikely allies.
And sadly, Bollywood movies. Let the theaters burn.
And a lemon party. It's gonna be fun. Yeah. Try out Danish cookies. Try out Danish cookies.
Yeah. I was wondering, Badger, does it count as food handling if you make it with your feet?
Oh, they are appendages, but
no. Shout out Mog, shout out Butter. Appreciate you guys.
Do you say Accio or do you say Asio? Because I've literally heard it pronounced two different ways. Even in the book, like Dale says Asio and then Fry says Accio. And in the movie, they say Accio. These are the important questions.
Yeah,
you don't want your spell to fuck up.
It's kind of like Hermione when I would read it as a kid. Your eyes just, you see it in your brain and you don't really need to pronounce it all that well, you know? You know who the character is. Hermione, who doesn't matter what my brain thought how it was pronounced.
Leviosa.
And yeah, I'm an Accio guy because fuck Latin.
I say Accio too.
This is America, speak English.
Or Accio.
So true. What were we talking about?
Accio Grogu.
Yes.
Avada Kedavra.
Accio Force Choke.
Crucio.
Yeah. No. That's when he's really bad.
I told you not to eat the eggs. You murderer.
All right. Now, time to do some race relations with Hairspray. So I discussed this last week. It got me all fired up. Thankfully, I finished it shortly after. So I've had some time to cool off.
Why did you watch this again? Was this a punishment thing?
Yes, I think I finished up my punishments because at the end I will be discussing Brave New World. That I'm probably gonna be a little more fired up because I finished it this morning.
California Straight. You could well, that's a lie. You could pay me to watch it, but I prefer you don't. Yeah, I have no desire to watch that type of thing.
It is everything terrible about musicals. And it's 1960s race relations, so it's literally about white girls rebelling against their white moms and destroying civilization. Because we just want to have fun and dance with the black boys. Because I don't see color and one of the clips I use, she goes, "This is so Afro-tastic." So that of course made it in. Yeah, when she first sees black people dance, she goes, I had the clip, but yeah, there's because they have the little local TV show where they all dance, and there's one day where the black folk are allowed, and there's a certain name for that day, and she really loves that day, and she really wants that day to be every day. So I already mentioned it, but the one that just really gets me is the black guy, and so she figures out black people dance really fun. And so because of that, we have to destroy Western civilization. Indian butter, tiki masala is so tasty. Let's destroy Western civilization. So the black guy, I think, says to Zac Efron, he calls him a cracker boy. And I'm not kidding, 5 seconds later, starts singing about how he doesn't see color. And it basically just does that throughout. And then you have, it's one of those situations where I watch it a lot differently, where all the evil... Because Karens are given a bad name. Because Karens, we used to have white women weaponized for keeping society in line, rather weaponized to destroy everything.
Yeah.
And you had all the step for wife, white women keeping everyone in line. I'm like, these are the heroes. And then all the kids just want to have fun and destroy Western society. I can help but see them more as the villains. So there's a very First Blood situation.
Can't see me.
Where I'm supposed to be cheering for the protagonist, but I see them more as the antagonist, and then the people who are supposed to be the bad guys, I'm like, they actually make a pretty good point. So then Christopher Walken is married to John Travolta in drag.
Sure.
And then so not only is it the race relations, since he's really fat and in drag, the daughter, the main character, is all about oh no, it doesn't matter that you're fat anymore. Society's changing, so you should dance on TV as a fat person because like times are changing. So there's fat
do that.
acceptance as well. It's it made me feel emotions. And then like I'm angry about it, and then they start singing a song. It is nightmare fuel. Just the John Travolta in drag is enough. Okay, yeah, actually. So this is how it starts. I'm like, okay, but then by the end, it's do your solo dance, John Travolta in drag. So you guys have had me watch a lot of torture videos for fun and profit. This is possibly the worst. And Christopher Walken, bro.
What's worse, this or Cats?
This, because this was destroy diversity is our strength, whereas that one was don't date outside of your race. So like both were super bad and super cringe, but this one was shorter though. This because Cats was unbearably long. Cats looked horrendous. At least the like production value of this was pretty decent. But it's like
a butthole cut of Hairspray, so you can really get what you want.
No, and so you get the Chad white guy who wants society to survive, and then you get fat white woman destroying everything, and then Zac Efron's character is the one who starts off as the Chad, but then he starts to like become a race traitor. What's the nice way of saying race traitor, Badger? You said I'm not allowed to say that, apparently.
You said it. It's too late.
I mean, that's literally what the whole movie is. It's like Race Traitor, the musical. It's fucking Fat Acceptance and John Travolta Trans Acceptance, the musical. It's rough. All right, you chat, you made me watch this, all right? Any racisms that come out of my mouth is your guys' fault. No, Butter. Maybe a little. Okay.
I watched the first 2 seasons. It was fine the first 2 seasons.
I was going to make a joke about just the tip. I think you went a little past the tip, Badger.
No, it ramped up beyond fucking watchability in
that
the
one
third,
had a,
4th, and 5th season.
That one had a wheelchair kid, right?
Yeah.
A white wheelchair
And he's
kid,
not actually
right?
in a wheelchair, so they should be shamed.
That's why I said we used to do diversity correctly.
Yeah. First 2 seasons, it's just fucking journey covers, basically.
Well, that's not too terrible.
No, that's what I say. The first 2 is completely watchable, but then it goes into fucking.
These songs. It's like I hate musicals, but like I can appreciate. I like music. So some of these musicals, like Grease, actually had some bangers in it. What's the God? What's the Unions and Commies? The fucking Not Wonderful Life? I'm Singing in the Rain. What's that one? I'm Singing in the Rain. Is that the name of it? Whatever that one's called.
Or fucking Singing in the Rain. Just Singing in the Rain, right?
Okay. Well, yeah, like that one had a couple decent ones. This didn't have a single song that was tolerable. And then Queen Latifah comes out.
Oh.
And Queen
the
Latifah.
Equalizer.
Yeah, Queen Latifah was basically there to be the sassy black woman. Actually, y'all white people's is the worst and shit. So we're like, we taking over now and shit. Like character. So like, it's like just when you think it couldn't get worse, it gets worse. Did I mention that Amanda Bynes is in this? So Amanda Bynes, her mom is like the strictest of Christians. So the good guy. And she tries to keep Amanda Bynes on the straight and narrow, so she doesn't turn into exactly what Amanda Bynes ended up turning into. So if Amanda Bynes had a mom as good as she did in the movie, she would have probably turned out to be a lot less of a disaster. Also, the main bad guy was really attractive.
Is that Michelle Pfeiffer? No.
Oh my God, yeah.
It is.
It is. Yeah. So they wanted me to root against Michelle Pfeiffer trying to save Western civilization.
Shout out to Michelle Pfeiffer.
It was a pretty, it's like, do I want this? Or do I want this? I'm gonna go with this.
Moulin Rouge is great. I don't know if everyone would like it, but it is awesome.
It's when I've done the Wheel of Pain, it's been on there. Because yeah, that's one that's actually like well like produced and made and
It's Baz
right? They got
Luhrmann. And yeah, it's really
like
good.
lots of big like set piece like showcase.
Ewan
kind of
and
stuff,
Nicole Kidman, it might be like some of their greatest work.
Oh, Amanda Bynes. If her mom in real life cared about her as much as this mom did, which was who was it? Allison Janney? What did I recognize her from? Let's see.
She's been in The West Wing. A
Oh,
couple other different things. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yes, I like her. All right. Now Hairspray. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. We'll end it. Yeah. We're just gonna. That's enough. My lawyers have advised me to end it. We're moving along. Weird, you say? All right. ABF. I did a thing. So we found out that Alec Baldwin was going to be at MegaCon. And we're like, lol, ABF, you should go get a picture with them. But the thing is, it's like a few or like several $100s. So it's like, I mean, it's funny, but like, that's just too much money for that. Like, that's dumb. And Jeff up north said, well, I'm going to start a GoFundMe and hit the GoFundMe goal to pay for the picture with him. I don't know the story yet. He hasn't told it. I presume, stay tuned for some Baking Bad. He'll probably tell it on there. But he got him to do the finger. It's so funny. It's so
I don't know
good.
what he said.
It made me hurt. I laughed so hard.
I don't know how he did it. I don't know if he just put his finger up like this and he saw it and thought they were saying they're number one. Yeah, this is not AI. This is real. He got this fucking look at his face. That is real. It is real. That's AI.
This is AI. I made with Grok. Yes.
Yeah.
So he did the thing, and it's really funny. I did a thing. He's like I was hoping he changed it to his profile picture. Wonder if anyone's going to see this hilarious moment. Everyone's been reposting it. 63,000 impressions, 1,500 likes, just 60 bookmarks of it.
That's genius if that was the hack. Yes.
Yeah, and special thank you to Jeff up north for making this happen. Okay, now I got it. It's starting to make it hurt again. Okay, it's so. The circle completes.
Legend.
If he just got married, everything's coming up. ABF. If he hadn't made that screen name like that, his life could be completely fucking different. He could literally not even have a wife right now. That one joke, that one meme, it's changed many of our lives. The GCA might not exist for it. That one decision, that one meme has touched many of our lives. And to see it come full circle is
amazing.
Lovely. And at the time when Grok's image editing has actually gotten really good. I literally just said, put these two in cowboy outfits. And it just nailed it first try. You'll love to see it. All right, moving along. We got a lot of movies to talk today.
Thank God, because there ain't shit else to talk about.
1, 2, 3, 4. We got 6 more to go.
Excellent.
I watched a lot. Like I squeezed 2 extras in because I felt like we might not have a lot to talk about, and we're down a panelist.
You were right.
How did I know? Next. What? Nicolas Cage's next. Jessica Biel's next. And Julianne Moore as the head boss bitch agent.
I think this movie is the prettiest Jessica Biel has ever looked. She's drop dead gorgeous. And it fits because he's supposed to be obsessed because he keeps seeing her. Yeah. That's a great Nick Cage movie, dude. It really is.
He goes full Cage in it. So for those that don't know, he can see the future that affects him personally 2 minutes ahead. So in situations he gets into, he always knows what's coming. Whereas like bigger world events, not so much unless it directly affects him. Except for one person. Jessica Biel being hot as fuck somehow breaks that one rule. And then Julianne Moore, she's after the evil terrorist. And she also knows about him. And she's figured out he can see the future. Boom, boom, boom. So she wants to use him to stop the terrorists, but he can't. Like, it doesn't work like that, Julianne. And so she literally like pries his eyes open and makes him watch the news to like see nukes happening. But when he sees the future, it also changes the future. Bum, bum, bum. Just from looking at it.
Which sounds sciencey. It's like the double slit experiment. It changes depending,
Time stuff like this is difficult to do. I was very happy with the rules, and they stuck to them pretty darn well, except for like the one. Wait, actually, I don't remember if there's ever a reason why. Is it love? Is the reason she's special and he can see him?
I would assume that if the setup is that he can only see things when it's directly related to them, she's so integral to his life that he saw her early.
Yeah, it's like core memory, like so hard that
I'm a big fan of like canon events in timeline shits like this, that kind of the time machine thing, that like there's some things you can't change, and no matter how you do it, it ends up happening. Even if you change slightly how it happens, it still happens. And I feel like that,
So you got all that classic, we got to get the terrorists with the nukes, but then you got a lot of the extra time travel stuff. It blended really well. I like Julianne Moore, but she's like good. There was one point where she took the gun out of a white dude's hand so she could like girl boss shoot it and show him how to do it right. So she was a little more girl bossy than I would prefer, but it's Julianne Moore, so at least it's a competent actress to do it. So like didn't hate her character, but there are some moments where I'm like, if this were Brie Larson doing this, we would have some large complaints.
Yeah, and if this movie had been anyone else than Nick Cage, it probably wouldn't have the charm that it does.
Yes, because he's an illusionist. So he does his fun magic tricks, but it's like he actually knows the future and all that stuff. So he can do actual, like, basically magic. And I really like that. It was a good setup. And then also just watched like Snake Eyes recently, where he's just like walking through the casinos and whatnot. Yeah, started off with him in a casino having some relation to like a casino, please. It always works out very well for him. He definitely fits the atmosphere and vibe, and his weirdness and his performativeness fits in very well with the LA, or not LA, the Las Vegas. All right.
And by the way, not really. Self-fulfilling prophecy is when you try to stop something and then trying to stop it, you inadvertently cause it to happen. I'm talking about something that's no matter what you do, it is going to happen through your action or whatever. And then if you try to stop it, it just happens in a different way.
I will say I do like the time travel though, where it becomes like self-fulfilling, where you trying to stop it is what ends up causing it. Where
right,
like you know the time it already happened, you already knew like the time so you
that's
end
the
up causing
Matrix
it that way
thing of like, oh, what'll really bake your noodle is, would you still have dropped the cookies if I hadn't said anything?
Yeah.
Would you still have broken the vase had I not said anything?
That's when it gets clusterfuck on the time
also,
stuff. Whereas this, they did it.
I love
well.
that. That's my favorite version of it, because that's
like
probably what.
But that gets clusterfucky.
It does. It does.
For narrative purposes, this worked out really well.
I thought they did it really well.
I really enjoyed this. This made me think of me watching Hairspray, basically, but without. I don't think he yelled as many slurs. All right. Yeah, she's hot. Boobs. I will say, having the hot chick, he literally like looks over and she just gets blown apart. It was very effective. I have a hot chick get blown apart by a bunch of pipe bombs and C4.
We love blowing hot chicks apart with pipes, but not bombs.
Yes.
It's bad.
Yes. So yeah, I quite enjoyed it. I would recommend checking it out. It held up pretty darn well, I'd say. The Supreme Leader shall have no hairspray at his personal theater, which is also the People's Theater. What? I felt like I might know where that was going, and then I have no idea where that went. What just happened? I'm just thinking of like Hassan just spraying hairspray in front of all the Cubans who don't have water or electricity. Oh, apologies, Magnum. Well, hey, you want to take this? You like when Magnum and you
Badger hit the. I love when you super chats you shit for me. Badger hit the nail on the head. If a movie is good, then it will eventually make a return. Too many short return into. I mean, that wasn't necessarily my point, because I used Superman as an example, and I don't think that's a good movie. And it eventually, I just meant they'll have 3 or 4 extra revenue streams eventually. Because Amazon, even though it's Amazon, they're going to license it out to Netflix because they've already done that. It'll make the rounds and it will eventually see profitability. But yeah, MegaCon, I'm so
sorry
FOMO.
for being retarded and blind, chat. I didn't realize I missed so
FOMO.
many. Yes. Shout out Sebrew. Appreciate you. You know why the GCA is so good? All of the gatekeeping. Keep those dirty riffraff out of here. All right, and then the Meme Master dropping a $5. It's 2026 and people are still talking about Coop. It's been a few weeks. Always good to see you. I mean, chatter I've never seen before. How the fuck are people not tired of it yet? Guys, it's a thing of the past. Stop testing for it, for fuck's sake. They're trying to bring it back in the UK. Yeah, they're trying to do like an inquiry to say, actually, even more people died than we thought. We need to go back to lockdowns.
Yeah.
Guys, we're gonna go through hell. Recommend fighting back in whatever way you can. Legally and peacefully. While we can. Now. Time to fight back against Paapa Asiadu. Wait, Paapa Asiadu. I haven't had to say it in a while. Paapa Asiadu? Is that it?
That's how Steph says it. Paapa Asiadu. Yeah.
All right, good. I'll say it like that, and I'll blame her for the microaggression if it's wrong. Harry Potter series star Paapa Asiadu. We've been wondering where he's been. Come on, pussies, show yourselves. Oh, they finally shows himself. Says he's faced death threats over casting as Snape.
Yeah.
Badger,
That's
I mean, my very first lightning thought was Moses Ingram.
Yep.
How long did it take you? Yeah, I instantly. They're like fortifying it.
Yep. It's exactly what they do.
Warners? It didn't work out very well for Kenobi in the future. And like, it's literally so bad. That's partly had to been one of the reasons why we don't get Star Wars movies anymore.
Where's his profile? Where's his picture? Where's his release? We've seen the entire cast.
Yes.
Where's Snape?
Correct. They've been hiding him. And now this is them trying to put like an energy shield of like anti-racism around him.
I see them like, it's not his fault. He's just an actor. Dude. It's his fault. You have to know better.
I've been told quit or I'll murder you. So, and the PR people are probably telling this to make sure he like doesn't back down and doubles down and does the shit. And then also fortification to make sure Paramount doesn't try to fix this shit. I've been told quit or I'll murder you. Yes, this is a big commitment. I'll be 45 by the time I finish, and I know my life is going to change in a big way. But I have to just surrender to that. I could have children by the end of this. I don't care. Escape, I don't care. The reality is that if I look at Instagram, I will see somebody say, I'm going to come to your house and Avada Kedavra you. So I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be moited. That could age badly. Oh my God. You John Lennon, bro. But yes, well, I hope I'll be okay. Nobody should have to encounter this for doing their job. White people shouldn't have to be replaced in their own countries and culture. But here we are. Many people put their lives on the line in their work.
Eugene, you wouldn't have taken the job to begin with because you would have known the source material and you would have known that Snape doesn't look, sound, act, or it's come on, guys. If they offered fucking Black Panther to Ryan Gosling, I don't think he'd take it because he knows that that's not the character. It's fun to talk about.
I blame them. It's just for a job. Yeah. A lot of people, it's their job to replace us in our homelands. Yes. I'm playing a wizard in Harry Potter, and I'd be lying if I said it doesn't affect me emotionally. This is not the job for you, buddy. I'm
talking about how steak should be cooked no more than medium rare, and anyone who does that should just eat fucking shoe leather because you're ruining the meat.
Isaac, Black Snape has finally come out of hiding to say you're all racist and you're just, if you don't like him, you're death threatening him. But the abuse fuels me and makes me more passionate about making this character my own. Because I think how I felt as a kid, I would imagine myself at Hogwarts on broomsticks, and the idea that a kid like me can see themselves represented in that world. Where's my pet? Oh my God. He said the thing, Badger. He said the thing. Like, word for word, he said the damn thing.
They never post screen captures.
Ugh. Retarded. Oh my god. I actually hadn't even read that far down. That's you don't hate them enough. That's motivation to me to not be intimidated by someone saying they'd rather I died instead of doing work I'm going to be really proud of. I'm going to be being proud of gatekeeping you from our society. Yes, Badger?
I said good luck to him.
Oh, yes. Lots and lots. Yet for Black Snape. He's even cooler IRL. Yeah, honestly, that would probably make more sense. But they can't do that. It's like Doctor Who. Yeah, sorry.
Shout out to Niat.
Yeah. Those doolies, man. Now, I think he says more stupid stuff. He does. As if you should just stay off social media. But even if you successfully ignore it, it doesn't mean it's not happening. The issue remains endemic. And anyway, people see stuff and message to ask if I'm okay. He added of potentially reporting the threats. No, I don't think some 17-year-old boy being put in jail for 2 weeks for threatening to murder me would actually make me feel any better. I'm going to take the high road, guys. Oh my god. Baba gay. What? The Olivier nominated actor said he opted to join the cast adaptation because of the source material's themes of love triumphing over hate, of acceptance. What? And is this new or is this old reporting? My points of view are mine and will continue to be so. I signed that letter because I believe that artists in the trans community have a right to be treated with dignity and should be able to work without being intimidated.
Probably signed an anti-JK thing.
Yeah, so that must have been in the past. I've been really supported by the production team, and I'd sign that letter again today.
He could have been Kingsley Shacklebolt and no one would have said a damn thing. You could have expanded Kingsley and Shacklebolt's role if you wanted that. Like, I know they're going to do things like that. But for all the different reasons, it's just Snape was like the worst choice to do this with.
You deserve to fail. Literally, they just replace him. Millions of more views.
So now Harry can just have a bad feeling about that black teacher and not be able to put his fingers on why he thinks that guy is bad.
So he's them, Harry.
Yeah.
All right. Well, they're spending a lot of money. It's a lot of money going into this virtue signal.
And I don't think Paramount doesn't have the control to course correct this yet. If right now the merger was complete, they absolutely still have time.
Yeah, but they don't.
Absolutely still have time, but they don't.
6 months to a year before it's even official, and then it'll still take time, presumably, after that. So
yeah,
it's gonna be too far gone.
A lot that I'm gonna have to cover on my video that I do today for tomorrow and the one after for Tuesday. It's that no matter what course correction happens, it's gonna be a while before we see it.
I figured out an answer. Let's see if all you white people are okay with it. So we let Paapa Sidhu play the role, but we use AI to make him look like a white person.
It was one of the comments on something is that they're just going to use AI to fix it.
And then fire him and then bring on someone else. Or just keep him AI at that point.
Yeah, if you had told me Cillian Murphy was playing fucking Snape.
Yeah. I'd support digital whiteface over what they're probably going to be giving us, genuinely. That's something AI is good at. And yeah, in my my Reluted video, I do some
respectfully, who gives a shit?
Yeah, because all the people who'd be mad are the ones already boycotting it.
Right. I would say you're already dealing with a bunch of people that hate JK so fucking fully that it wouldn't even matter. In fact, the outrage might make more people watch because they go, oh my God, their course correction. What's up, Hero?
Also, yeah, chat, could we get some slow claps for Jeff for making the ABF picture happen?
Beautiful.
Shout out. So good. The meme of 2026 so far. And it wasn't even a meme. It's a real life picture. Well done, Jeff. So, yeah, this Black Snape thing. It's not going away anytime soon. They're not going to fix this issue. It sounds like they're going to continue doubling down. So,
Decade.
hey, Badger, at least you'll have videos to make on it. You won't have a good show to watch and review positively, but hey, at least you'll be able to make fun of it and trash it. So, I'd rather enjoy it, but silver linings. Would you rather have Paapa Sidhu play Snape or Justin Timberlake?
I would literally rather have anyone play Snape.
Yeah, Justin Timberlake would do a better job. And yeah, shout out ABF. I have not stopped laughing since seeing that picture, dude.
We're number one.
Talking about it here on Baking Bad here at 4:30 Eastern, where they are going to be doing it live for MegaCon. So it's normally a little clusterfucky. It should be lots of clusterfucky today. Make sure you stay tuned. Should be plenty of cursing at chat. In time, this was a Tomahawk recommendation. It was a banger. And I did it back to back with Next, so I had like Time and then Time. Another one where
feature.
I really liked the Time. The logic, none of it made any fucking sense. Is it based on a book? It's got to be, right? So maybe in that book, like the Philip K. Dick book or whatever it is, yeah, it probably makes some sense. But the hole on the arm, and you just like, you do one of these to transfer time. The time is money. Honestly, you could remake this all very easily and make it social credit score.
And it hit zero, you die.
Yeah, like that would actually make a little more. So watching these like 80s and 90s movies, I had like my checkbox, and one of the things I really enjoyed was the counter counting down. You know, some bomb about to explode, and you just keep cutting back to it. So it was kind of nice just having that bomb about to explode on the arm the whole time. Justin Timberlake, not the greatest actor in the world, but good enough I thought he did just fine as a lead man.
I thought he did fine. I thought it was real good. The scene with him, with his mom is good. I bought his emotions. He's way more talented than he has any right to be.
If we went back to Justin Timberlake and Amanda Seyfried, like sci-fi action movies, the world would be a better place than it currently is. Like, we did not appreciate what we had at the time.
Yeah.
The way everyone's like segregated into time zones, and you got to pay like increasing amounts of time money to get into the really nice place. He sticks out like a sore thumb in there. You get a bunch of time, you end up dead. There's like time police, but then there's also like time gangsters as well, and the whole sci-fi dystopia of it all oppressing you. So you got everybody coming after you, everyone kidnapping you, everyone trying to steal your time. Oh, you made it, you finally got time. Oh, I'm gonna be generous and give it to my buddy. Someone killed my buddy for time. Oh no, I want to be generous with time, but being generous gets people killed, and if I'm too generous, it destroys the whole system, and now everyone's trying to I like me some sci-fi dystopia.
It worked.
They did a really good job. I was very happy with it. All the effects look good. Cillian Murphy is in it too. He did quite well. Yeah, this guy who they're all stuck at like 25, but then like this guy's like 100 and some years old, and he's got like 1,000,000 years like stored in the vault. He did a really good job. The people who were young but were supposed to be playing like they're more mature and sophisticated, they did a pretty good job of like selling it. You get like some Casino Royale style moments too when he first meets the rich guy and they're doing the high stakes gambling, and he could kind of do like a little bluff off. First time she sees him, I'm interested in this character. I want to know more. When they first meet, she just kind of wants to be like the bad girl, you know, like I want to make rich daddy mad. And they go off in like the ocean, and it's like a fun little moment, and they like glow from underneath with like so like time's always, you know, even when they're like naked and in the ocean, it's still like, you know, and shining on them. So you get some like good metaphor stuff that I don't even know if they did on purpose. It worked really well. They had obviously a lot of it is chase scenes, plenty of good chase scenes, attractive people. If you don't like Big Bang Theory, the main character dies pretty early on. I had a couple of complaints here and there, but not too many. His mom, Olivia Wilde, being all hot.
All worked.
Not super crazy because she's playing a character, so I can allow it. Yeah, I was just happy all around. If you had to have Killian pop up, yeah, he doesn't seem to get enough love for this. Yeah, this is the wife and like daughters, and like it's. And but this is one where I did actually root against the rich people. It made me root for the poors and stuff. Unlike what Hairspray did. There was no song and dance numbers either. Yeah, they had really good relationship. I liked it. He gets classic cars. Yeah, like ABF gets plenty of cars. He gets plenty of guns. I was happy. The pacing of it was quite good. Happy. Moving along. Yeah, In Time, that's actually, yeah, if you haven't seen In Time or it's been a long time, I give it a rewatch. It's one I'm not sure we appreciated enough. Chat, have you considered hitting that thumbs up? Have you considered sharing the stream? Have you considered fighting the wars against those dirty, dirty grays?
Filthy.
Gypsy. Put them in a different time zone, you know? Give them only a day to live. Which is very, you know, like living paycheck to paycheck kind of a thing, where like they only got like a day.
Certain messaging, yes.
Only ever had a day, but they did, like the classism stuff, like they did really well. Ethnically cleanse the grays. Oh no, Ghost Market. Pixar's new original film.
What that?
Oh no, Ghost Market. Now this is this is what Wall Street Journal will release March 10th, 2028. The film is inspired by Asian myths about supernatural bazaars where the living and dead interact. Badger, you're probably not having any animes come to mind with this. I imagine some people in chat. Any chatters? This reminds you of the most popular anime ever made. So this is Spirited Away. They go through a little tunnel, and then all of a sudden there's like this market, and they start eating. And there's like all this free food, but then they eat. They kind of fall under the spell. They get turned into fat pigs and get trapped in the spirit world.
Interesting.
It's Spirited Away. Yeah. Pixar. Like at first I was like, oh, are they leaning into K-pop Demon Hunters? Which, not a bad idea. But no, they're like, no, we're just going to do Spirited Away, which, I mean, it is like considered by many and like is rated and it's just in general, like culture wise, is considered like the greatest, maybe not the best anime, but like the greatest anime of all time.
I'll see you in 2 years.
Not terrible. And I would say at least Disney, like, you know, puts out the Ghibli stuff at least. So at least they're not stealing from someone they don't have a business relationship with. At least Spirited Away is fantastic, but I mean they already did one. What was her period turns her into a panda? What was that one called? You know what I'm talking about, Badger?
Her period turns her into a panda? No.
Yeah, chat. What was it called? Yeah, that was when it really started him down like the woke flops. Turning red. Yeah.
Oh, I knew about turning red. I didn't realize it turned into a fucking panda.
Yeah, a red panda. That's the turning red, but then it's also a metaphor for periods. But it's not, I don't think it's actually like her period, but it's all when you come of age, all of a sudden sometimes you turn into a red panda.
Well,
is very much so a period.
At least the good thing is Alan Ng will be happy for his Asian representation.
The gong goes on too long. I'm sorry. All right, now, so Pixar doing Spirited Away. Ooh, okay. All right, this one's for you. Totally 100% on topic. We're not just stretching today in between movies. Did you see this one yet?
No, but that's awesome.
Yeah. Or actually, here, let's speed it up a little bit since we already saw the finish.
Yeah,
And
those dudes.
Prepare to pause.
AI is not replacing them.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I like it. If you're going to have a work truck, do something fun with it. Or I
That's a bunch of ice. It's an ice truck.
Yeah. Oh, we have to clearly designate that we're ice. All right, lovely. Now, shout out to Dragonwise. Had me watch Dumb and Dumberer. When Harry Met Floyd, 2003's. It stands at a 3.5 out of 10.
The prequel.
Holy shit, it deserves the 3.5 out of 10. There are some things I managed to enjoy in it. such as the F slurs. Holy shit, Badger. I assume you've seen this, right?
Oh, you would assume wrong. There's no reason to watch that movie for me.
It's bad on like every metric. Like he chips his tooth and then they just put a little like black paint over his chipped tooth, and they'll even show him from like the angle where you clearly just see he's got like the black painted tooth, and they're just like,
because
don't give
Jim Carrey actually had his tooth chipped by a dentist. That's not a he really did it for Dumb and Dumber, and then just got his teeth fixed afterwards.
And then why didn't they just undo that? But so it was broken. They fixed it, and then they put black paint on it to look it.
I guess that's a slur. Sorry, I slurred accidentally. These fucking tooths.
Right. So like I said, there are some good things about this. I don't know why the hottie is so nice to the tardies, but she is. So for those who haven't seen it or might not remember the premise, Eugene Levy, the principal, is fucking the lunch lady, and then they're like embezzling everything, like shutting down, programs so that way they can he can buy a new car or whatever. So part of this scam or something is they make an extra class. They make a tard class, which is originally just these two, but then they recruit more people. So they get like the druggy dropout, like punk rocker. They get the Chinese exchange student who doesn't speak English. Her name is Ching Chong.
As you do.
And then randomly at the end, she just speaks like perfect English and explains something like that, sort of a joke. You got the jock who has one too many concussions, where like you say, like football, and all of a sudden he wakes up and then runs through like a wall.
I recognize her too. That's Rachel Nichols. She's from Continuum, and she was in G.I. Joe. She's the green chick from 2009. Yes. Yeah. She's great. Pretty smart.
Scarlett and G.I. Joe? Oh,
she's been in some good shit. Continuum is a decent TV show where she comes from the future trying to stop something from happening.
I love it.
Yeah. She was in Titans.
5 episodes. Yeah, Angela Azarath? I don't think I know that character.
Yeah, that's another chick that should have been far more popular than she was.
So I enjoyed Eugene Levy in this whole thing. He definitely fit the role well. It wasn't exactly great storytelling. Oh yeah, here's the Breakfast Club. The cool kid. The cool kid who's injured. So he just makes out with his girlfriend in detention. Yeah, the retarded football player, and then I think Ching Chong likes the bad boys, so she like falls in love with him. And yeah, Bob Saget is I think
watch
one
his
of the
stand-up
parents.
Yes. Readily available online. Yes.
So they get like slushies and do the brain freeze, and it cuts to really bad like CGI brains freezing over. It's so bad. Like, it's so bad. Luis Guzman is in it. Gets Custodian of the Year. Moving along. Mimi Rogers is also in it. All right. Yeah, God, this is so shit. Now keep moving. Okay, she's hot at least. Keep moving along. Oh, okay. So, seeing like the adults acting like children was a little rough. Now, he has his dream sequence when he sees a bunch of busty women in like a grotto, and then Mimi Rogers and that one chick actually make out briefly in front of them.
Nice.
So like I said, like there's F slurs and like chicks kissing in bikinis, but like it's also hot garbage. So, the Lord giveth, the Lord taketh away. Luis Guzman goes in the
See, he got his bowl.
And that's it. Yeah, they have like a lesbian off, so like they don't even like just kiss. They go in like they're snakes or dogs, and then they start kissing.
I don't like that.
Hey, that was one of the better parts for sure. All right, now let's see. Moving along. Let's see. Is that Andy Dick or Bob Saget? No, Andy dick. Why is he on the red carpet? All right, moving along past the red carpet pictures. All right, that's enough. Ching chong. Dumb and Dumberer.
Ching chong. Willa willa bang bang.
This is going to be a it does not hold up, do not watch situation. Oh,
Ching ching.
if
Walla walla
you
bang.
have it, there is a scene or two to watch, but otherwise do not watch it. Oh my God, it's so bad. I even forgot Shia LaBeouf is also in the Tard class as well.
So young.
So much life ahead of him. All right, moving along. Dumb and Dumberer. Shout out Dragonwise. I'll have a clip soon. He went to the ending where he's like, where Bob Saget's like, "What's with you people and fecal matter?" But like, it just doesn't really work. So I'm gonna do the smearing the poop chocolate all over the mirror in the bathroom, but make it gifties.
I still love Eugene Levy and American Pie.
Yeah, zero complaints about him. Like I said, he is one of the bright spots. Him
Great
and the lesbian
dad.
kissing. All right. SNL. It's Sunday, so it's when we talk about SNL being woke and cringe. SNL UK just premiered. It's strongest when leaning into what makes British comedy great, but its replicated format risk feeling too American. The few things I saw about it was fuck off Yankees, essentially. You're like, de-Yankify this.
We shouldn't be there at all.
Yes, of course, it's British comedians, but man, you think our comedians are a bunch of leftist woke retards? The British comedians are.
Yeah, they
way
said
worse.
"fuck off, Yanks," and then went back to fucking midday prayer. Yeah.
Yes, I can't hear you over the call to prayer.
I can't hear the call to prayer. Yeah, sorry about that.
And
Rocks are being thrown at women, so they put their hijab back on.
yes, and cocking my many weapons.
Mhm.
Magnum for a $5. So wait, Jim Carrey didn't even agree to do a cameo in the movie?
No, that's before the sequel.
Yeah, which I was confused. I didn't realize there was 3. Did you see the sequel?
Oh, I've seen the sequel because it's Jim Carrey and
Okay.
him. Yeah, that's not great, but
Yeah, rough. All right, now, blah, 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 don't care, is woke, cringe, gay, I'd seen it. Now, what's the cure for woke, cringe, and gay? Chuck Norris, Sidekicks. A lot that I loved, a lot that it was a Chuck Norris movie available on all of the free streaming channels. So, like, for example, it was like really extra cartoonish and like extra camp at times, such as the gym teacher. Like it's cartoonish at times.
before that one, and it was fine. That was just classic 80s, 90s. The reason Tommy Lee Jones hated Jim Carrey is because before they did Batman Forever together, Dumb and Dumber came out and it absolutely trounced the box office, and it made Tommy Lee Jones movie like probably wasn't great to begin with, but he just destroyed him. So when they got on set, he's like, I can't sanction your buffoonery. It's because his buffoonery fucking just wiped the deck with clean the floor.
Yeah. It's gonna be like after this Christmas when it's clear Timothy Chalamet is never going to be allowed to work in Marvel when it absolutely steals so much of Doomsday's box office.
Yeah. Sidekicks is just, man, that was me as a kid. Asthmatic, looking out the window, not paying attention to the teacher, daydreaming about fucking saving bitches, fighting aliens, doing all the things. And then, hey, Winnie.
So, wait, who?
Winnie from fucking Wonder Years.
Ah.
You're probably too young to watch Wonder Years, right?
Yeah, I really like the intro, and then when the intro ended, I would stop watching. If I was watching something like that, it would be Pete and Pete.
She gave a great eulogy for him, because she was also on Walker's Texas Ranger, and I guess like she was just supposed to be some dumb damsel in distress, and then Chuck was like, "Now why don't we get her in on the action?" And like had her like.
Oh, that was her.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I saw that. Okay.
Then yeah, that was her.
It was.
That's her. Yeah.
Ah. Okay. Yeah, because everyone, Chuck was great guy. Everyone loved him. Got a good send off. When I was told about this, I was like, oh, so it's like Last Action Hero meets like Universal Soldier. And then you're like, someone was like Karate Kid. It's like it felt like those three things combined.
Oh. As an adult now seeing it, they were definitely trying to capture the Karate Kid audience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely 100%. And like everything but the crane kick. And Chuck Norris chucking as hard as he possibly could. I think this is when he gets to meet him in real life instead of just daydreaming about him. Yeah, you get the karate tournament at the end. The only thing I was missing was the crane kick.
And let's not blame Hollywood for this one. He unalived himself in like the early 2000s, and his dad said it wasn't Hollywood. He suffered from depression his whole life.
The kid?
In the real
Jonathan Brandis?
Yeah.
Okay, because that
but
was
this is one we
confusing me
can't blame
without
on
realizing
Hollywood.
that.
I'll take his dad's word for it that he suffered and he was manic depressive, blah 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 blah. But this isn't like Hollywood used him and spit him out. It's like no, but mental illness should be taken seriously.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's still a great
positive, movie. This was basically the gym teacher was trying to kind of put him in his place for daydreaming and embarrass him a bit. But then Chuck Norris gave him the strength and he actually makes it up. And then,
love it.
So he basically does the fake it till you make it situation to where in the end, then he's actually doing karate. Very simple, very basic, very formulaic. I like formulaic.
And you could have kept it just as him imagining him as his idol, but then actually including him in the end
Yes.
Yeah.
And the Asians as well, diversity. But yeah, when Chuck goes out there, because there's like the bully guy who's like, oh, he doesn't fight anymore because he's too afraid of me, and Chuck's just like One Punch Man out there, like.
Good dude.
It's perfect. Like they didn't even make him do any sort of a sweat whatsoever. Speaking of good dudes, Nick Gore for $2. Nick, I got good news for you. Should be this Saturday after my stream. This coming up Saturday. I should have a reloaded video for you.
Okay. I was trying to picture her. That's right. She's the Asian chick from Rambo 2 that does not look like she's Vietnamese at all. But yes.
Now, they all look the same. Now, with the various daydreaming, you got to have a bunch of different fun sets and like set pieces, and like the very first one when they come with the ninjas, and the moment when they're like back to back, just doing the kick.
Yeah, it's great.
It's great. And then there's like no one around them, and they're just kicking the air, and it's making the hitting sounds. No, who gives a fuck? Who needs to kick someone to make kicking sounds?
Dude, it's a wish fulfillment. It's kid wish fulfillment movie. I think it works.
Yeah. No, I literally rewound it and it made me laugh. It did work. I did like it. Yeah.
Those outfits still fucking slap, dude.
White ninjas. Yeah, it reminds me of Power Rangers movie when they went the ninja and the white Power Ranger. Yeah, very much so Karate Kid.
Yeah, White Power Ranger.
I think they might have taken some inspiration from other movies as well with this exact blood sport. Yeah. He was the bully. He's the one that Chuck Norris just like, absolutely wrecks. Women can do karate now too, apparently.
Big fucking American flag in the background. And I'm proud to be an American, where Chuck Norris teaches me karate.
No, where
we got
Chuck
the hard
Norris
target hair.
Teaches me how to use bazookas.
Yeah.
No, all right, let's see. Yes, it's fantastic. The whole breaking the bricks.
Very good, but brick not hit back.
Yeah, all the action bits. Yeah, it was good times. I can't imagine Shad would be very happy with the nunchaku part, but I enjoy me some nunchaku. Magnum Norris for a dinner. Chuck Norris only left this world recently because he wanted a rematch with Bruce Lee. Who would win, Badge?
I mean, in their prime, not fighting for television, I think Chuck Norris would fuck him up.
Like size difference?
Yeah. Wing Chun,
like
Jeet Kune Do.
Bruce is fast as fuck.
That's all fun. It's great.
Until you get hit with a good solid one in the face.
Jeet Kune Do and all that shit looks great, and it's got some solid principles. And I guess if you're a master and you're huge, it would be great. But just Chuck with a solid understanding of whatever the fuck version of karate he knew in a street fight, I think he'd come out on top personally.
A little Once Upon a Time in Hollywood situation.
Yes. Yes.
And
that's
Magnum,
the exact thing.
I know you're a fellow hard target enjoyer. if you enjoy Hard Target, Sidekicks is a movie for you, I feel like. Sorry, but what?
Oh, I was saying because Chuck was a legitimate martial artist.
Yeah, and that's they worked that into this too, where it's like, oh, you're just like a phony, and he's like, oh, well, I guess I'll show this bully what's up. Absolutely wrecks him. There's zero.
There's a great
suspense.
clip of him talking about it, like solid artist. He's like him talking about Van Damme, and I've heard this from a bunch of different people that like Van Damme could really fuck people up when he's in shape. When he's in like when he's doing the thing, but
I just wait for him to do a splits over something, just kick him right in the balls.
But and then Chuck, as nice as possible, went to talk shit about Steven Seagal.
Yeah, I think I could take Steven.
He's like, oh, you notice that it's always up cut, and it's always up close, and a lot of cuts, and you can't really see what he's doing, and yeah.
Now, moving along, let's see, 120. Okay, yeah. As much as we want to keep talking about Sidekicks, we're gonna sadly have to move along.
That's awesome.
I'm
Those
glad I
good
watched
shots.
It. Yeah, genuinely, there was a lot of good stuff. That's what I'm saying. There's a ton of stuff that I loved, but also it deserves the 5.3 out of 10 or whatever it has. But also, I kind of loved it.
Yeah.
Now
that and like American Ninja, was my childhood. Those type of movies.
Yeah, that's. Definitely some member berries. Definitely
Bloodsport that they're going to ruin.
Time.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm the kind of person who I want like a roguelike hole digging game FPS hack and slash game. Like I love shoving all the genres together. And when I say, oh, this is just like 3 movies combined, I mean that as a good thing.
Yeah.
I like to take bits and pieces, make your own thing. Now, chat, if you guys are bothered by Barry Keoghan's face, consider hitting that thumbs up. You bullies, leave Barry alone. I actually feel a little bit bad because his face does bother me, but he is a good actor. But it's getting to him a little. Barry Keoghan says the online abuse of how I look is so bad he no longer wants to go outside. It's becoming a problem.
I do think of him as the uglier, less talented Miles Teller.
I think of him as the non-ginger Jesse Plemons.
Oh. Yeah, no, I'm sorry, dude. Also, I don't think he was very well received as the Joker in the Matt Reeves verse. I think that's where it really started.
I always forget that exists. Why would you have to remind me of that? Me and my therapist did a lot of work to repress those memories.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I haven't read the actual full thing, so let's see how he actually handles it. We saw the headline, but that's not always indicative of actual statements. There's a lot of hate online.
Stupid ass question is that? Yeah, of course.
Yes. There's a lot of hate online. Some of which comes from B-Man. He's so mean to us, guys. There's a lot of abuse of how I look. And it's kind of past the point of, everyone goes through that. But it's made me shy away. It's made me really go inside myself. Not want to attend places. Not want to go outside. I say this being absolute, pure, and honest to you. It's becoming a problem. Oh, I'm glad we didn't make a poll to ask if we thought he was disgustingly ugly.
Everyone thinks he looks awkward as fuck. That's the problem. He does. Because we're not supposed to say it.
I think it's mostly in the nose region.
It's the nose.
Some
yeah,
of it.
It's all
the other Neanderthal features.
He's ill proportioned. Apparently symmetry has a lot to do with what we consider good looking, and he's asymmetrical as fuck. Yeah.
He's very
like it looks like someone didn't quite master the video game sliders on making your character. Eyes are a little too close together. Like, where's clavicular, whatever that fuck's name is, to come here and say all the official terms for this? Oh, your Noah's patella is 2 inches too small, whatever the fuck. Yeah.
Did you see clavicular?
Yeah.
Had his biggest supporter on?
I see clips. Why? What happened?
The Pepsi kid?
Maybe I didn't. I don't know. I block out a lot of things.
His biggest supporter was like a literal like hoarder chud, like autism-y.
God bless him.
Yes. I don't know how he went. I don't know if he was nice or he was like, or he
did he make clavicular watch anime videos?
I couldn't like it. It's
Was he wearing a
And then
Naruto headband?
I hope for the very best for Clavicular. I hate how much I'm siding with him. After he decided to press charges against that bitch who slapped him, I'm like, God damn it. Stop making me like you. I should hate you.
That shit has gotten out of control. Stop hitting people. How about that?
I know. Well, we either can press charges against him to make them learn their lesson, or there's another way women can learn to not hit men, and I'd rather do the pressing charges one.
Yeah.
Please and thank you.
Yeah.
So, our apologies to Barry Keoghan. You seem to be a good actor, and a face like that's going to fit in well in Peaky Blinders, but sorry, we're mean. I know. Like,
did you ever watch that?
You're a really good actor. Sorry, you're not a really good actor and attractive. Like, we can't all be everything. I did not. That was
so. In Bruges is great. It's like
Scorsese?
Colin Farrell and Brendan Gleeson. It's really good. And so I thought I was going to get that again. I found fucking Banshees of Inisherin unwatchable. Like, the long story short, the Brendan Gleeson character doesn't want to be friends with the Colin Farrell character, and it's the whole movie is him trying to find out why suddenly he doesn't want to be. I just found it depressing AF and just not what I wanted at all. I'll just go back and watch In Bruges.
Yeah, that's the sort of shit that's like sweeps the Oscars, and you watch it, and it's just like, that literally hurt me.
Yeah, I'm sure he's talented, but bro, your face is haunting. It's like he got stung by bees.
Respectfully.
Respectfully, it looks like you are having an allergic reaction. I just couldn't get into it, dude. I'm sure it's great performances. I just couldn't get into it.
Yeah, that's what I classify under like boring. Like, that's the one I keep telling ABF he needs to come up with a different term for me to use, because I feel bad saying boring, but yeah. Just put it in space. Or combine DC and Marvel into Amalgam. This is the JLX, the Justice League.
Amalgam. Amalgam.
Yes, Amalgam. So they had 2 issues for $5 altogether. So
Lobo Aquaman.
Yeah.
The Creeper.
Don't know. Yeah. Nightcrawler is Creeper, right?
Yeah.
You can definitely tell in.
And then, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, wait. Yeah, no, that's the one you can really tell, because he doesn't look as much like this one. He looks,
Yeah.
I'm not sure what he is in that. But yeah, for those who don't know, Amalgam is when they combined Marvel and DC characters together. Best part about buying these is
Jalord Games.
Six Flags. Yep.
He's pressing charges for a girl slap, and he ran over a dude in his car and seemingly got no legal backlash. Make it make sense. I'll make it make sense for you right now. That dude is his fucking stalker who tried to assault him through the window and then wouldn't get out of the fucking way of the car. Which I advise everyone to run someone over when they're doing that.
BLM, crazy stalkers, just stop oil. Yeah, run them over.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was not the bad guy in that situation.
No, he was not. Unfortunately, I'm all for fuck these streamers too. But also,
yeah. That's what I'm saying is I want to hate Clavicular, but he keeps making me like him. All right, so what do we have here?
Shazam and
Superman? No, wait, that's the same thing. No, Shazam and
that's what I'm saying. But it's got the lightning bolt like it's Shazam.
Superman, Captain America.
Oh yeah, Superman, Captain America. I'm looking at the guy upwards. That's what's the green though?
Yeah. And then
well.
Hawkeye, Flash. Yeah, I don't know. Is this a nuclear butt plug? What is even happening there? I don't know.
It's like Green Arrow. I don't know. Maybe that's supposed to be Hawkeye, Green Arrow.
Oh, what if I told you
or Green Lantern?
Female Galactus. Look at this monstrosity.
Oh wow, Booba! Look at the face. That's a Nagrinol face. No offense,
man. If you drew this in the UK, they'd arrest you for racism.
Yeah, but Shazam, that's both DC. It's supposed to be one Marvel, one DC. So I'm not quite sure.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening, but the art is really good. Whatever is happening. Aww. How sweet and sensual. What's happening? I don't understand. But yeah.
Gay shit.
I've been a good boy. I already have way too many comics and manga, so I try to only buy things if they are something really weird something I really like and had no idea about, which happens occasionally, and it's a really good price, and it's like a copy from the 1980s. I have to buy it at that point. Or weird crossovers, and an Amalgam is always going to be a weird crossover. And then I also got JLX Unleashed, whenever I read these here shortly, I will go back through them. But before we go, thoughts on Wonder Woman Storm, Badger?
Yeah, I'm all right with it.
Yeah, Amazon and stuff. Yeah, that works for me. All right, appreciate your super chatters. Freaky Fro for a factor. Dude needs to suck it up. Look at Clint Howard. If you haven't seen it, add Tango and Cash to the list. Yes. Clint Howard, for a little while, I was like, how does this dude get work? And then eventually I was like, oh, Ron Howard's bro. Oh. But yeah, I like Clint Howard. And he was in Arrested Development, because I believe Ron Howard, yeah, he did like the voiceover and worked with that. And he's the activist who like sits in the tree or something like that.
I watched like
I
a
like Clint Howard.
40-minute view, like video on Tango and Cash. It's like that movie was a production hell type thing. It kept, which is why Tango and Cash. Which is why tonally it's all over the fucking place. And then the end just evolves into like, well, they have a big monster truck and they drive around and they fucking shoot at Jack Palance. It's because they kept losing creatives, and it ended up basically being Stallone and Russell. That, yeah,
I only have the two Amalgam. They currently have the Dark Claw one, the Batman Wolverine, but it's like $10, and I just can't. I can't.
Yeah, Super Soldier.
Yeah. I really enjoyed both of those. All right, moving along. Hudson Hawk. What's this Hudson Hawk? I kept seeing on my list. What? I don't. This doesn't sound like anything I want to watch. And I look it up on IMDb and I go, oh, Bruce Willis? Okay, I'm interested in some Hudson Hawk. And then I start it. It was nothing like I expected at all. I talk about weird and extra. This movie goes beyond weird and extra. I loved it. It gave serious Fifth Element vibes. The quality, but as well as the cartoonishness of it as well. I loved it. There was so much style. I was not expecting that. And then this kind of reminds me of like a Get Shorty or like one of the gangster ones where there's lots of different like criminal groups all trying to do various things. And you're not really sure who's who, and you slowly figure it out, and he has to work with various groups come after him. You've got the candy bar gang, and they go by like the guy who keeps the Almond Joy in his pocket. He goes by Almond Joy. Doesn't make sense. So
I wonder what you would think of Last Man Standing, also Bruce Willis.
I don't know. What's that about?
I'm not even sure. It's like a guy between like a mob war in Prohibition, Texas.
96? Yeah. A drifting gunslinger for hire finds himself in the middle of an ongoing war between the Irish and Italian mafia.
It's Christopher Walken and Bruce Dern, so that's like you should enjoy it. Because you mentioned gangsters and movies that aren't what you expect. That was another movie that wasn't what I expected.
More with the style, though. I feel like when they went to, because it gets cartoonish. So it starts off with alchemy. They're trying to turn lead into, gold or silver. Or
Philosopher's Stone?
It's gold. Yeah, they were trying to make the Philosopher's Stone, and Da Vinci created a machine to do it, but then he didn't want to fall in the wrong hands or whatever, so he broke it apart.
Did you ever see how to make those?
Make what?
The Philosopher's Stone. It gives you, there's a recipe for the Philosopher's Stone, how to make it.
Yeah, you got to get the red mercury from the meteorites, though.
It's so much worse. And it takes like 7 or 8 years to do it. You have to distill piss. It's your piss. I'm sorry, there's a whole Wi-Fi episode about the Wi-Files episode about this.
Well, there's many, people seem to have found many various ways to do alchemy. And some of it is definitely spiritual. You gotta be drawing them circles with lots of weird shaped stars.
It's like
in the middle.
8 years with very specific ratios of. I'm being dead serious. Reducing fucking piss and distilling it like you do alcohol down to, and then eventually, after like 8 fucking years of doing this process, you get like a little like calcified Anyway, it's a whole thing. I'm being dead serious. Wi-Fi, JK, watch the Wi-Files video on it. Dead fucking serious.
I don't know.
Not even a joke.
Blame him.
And it's supposed to give you immortality, and it can turn water or could turn regular things into gold. Yeah.
All right. Well, they don't piss any in this one. They have
no Philosopher's Stone.
Yeah, they've just got like a machine that's got a fun little pointy thing, and then that point, and then gold. So Da Vinci hides in his various, old artifacts. So there's also the like national treasure aspect to it as well. Like it felt very like, Fifth Element meets like national treasure or like an Indiana Jones kind of situation. But then it also with all the various like factions kind of gave it like a Snatch, Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels kind of like Guy Ritchie vibe to it in certain ways as well. So yeah, of course you got the rich evil people who were after it. The main two people are very just like rich nihilists who just shoot. He says, "I should shoot you in the head," and then she shoots both the people in the head, and she's like, "I was just joking," and then they go. It's very like decadent, fall of Rome kind of like situation. Very over the top. I loved it. And then of course she ends up being, she wears the penis in the relationship, I believe is how Bruce Willis puts it. He all styled up, big fan. Andie MacDowell, who before I don't think I knew was a woman. She was good and busty and constantly backstabbing and betraying him. And then they worked together and then she backstab him again. The other guy he was working with also kept doing the backstabbing. But then in the end, with their hearts of gold, they all work with him. This is a good example of the national treasure-ness of it. What the fuck, dude? They had so much extras, so much style. Kind of remind me of like a Brazil. Like, what was that guy? Not Tony Gilbert. Was just lots of extra, lots of weird. They really thought about each scene. And then they had lots of fun like gangster stuff and like a guy coming up breaking the bottle behind the head. Lots of little subtleties that happen. He does like because he does like the strong arm stuff. You get the gangster stuff, but it also starts with all the alchemy stuff, which I was not expecting. And then you get like the big lunk guy. Almond Joy or whatever. Wait. Okay, I was gonna say no. I was gonna say I didn't think that was him. No. And then quite the adventure. The classic. Now this is a good example. He went full like cyberpunk Edge Runners, where he's like racing. He's literally like racing cars on the stretcher and literally passing them at times. Speed doesn't matter. Physics. Fuck all of that. We're just having a good time in this movie. And I really like that they said, fuck logic, fuck any of that. We're just going to have fun. And it was fun. I really enjoyed it. The wackiness really helped because you didn't know what was coming next. Yeah, she's got like the random like crossbow gun. I think that's what she shoots the dudes in the head with. And the dudes she shoots in the head with are mute. And they're really weird and they'll like sneak up behind you and then kind of mimic you. And then they'll put like a card in front of your face that like gives the message. But then like some of them die, but then ends up there's more of them. And to the point where I'm like, wait, is there just like a clone factory of these deaf guys? I don't even understand what's happening. But I didn't need to know what was happening. I didn't have to care about the logic. I just really like the weird deaf guys with business cards that said what they wanted to say. Doesn't make any sense, but I liked it. See, have you seen Suicide Kings 1997? You seen that badge?
Sounds familiar. Isn't
Good Explosions?
Robin Williams in that one? Whatever. Yeah, it sounds familiar.
They fly in Da Vinci airplanes and stuff like that. Like it gets very national treasure. I really liked it. You got various Jeeves Butler guys and lots of people to kill off. It was great. Lots of dudes smoking cigars, wearing fancy hats like that. I was really happy. It was one of those ones I kept seeing. I'd be like, what even is this? Oh, I'll cry it. I'll give it a chance. But then I finished watching it and I was like, fuck yeah, this movie was awesome. It was one of those ones I wish I'd been able to main monitor more because there's definitely a lot of stuff I missed. It was great. Hudson Hawk. What the hell? That was one I hadn't even heard of. And then after you guys got me watching it, I still couldn't remember what the heck it was. I certainly remember it now. Moving along. Oh yeah, we're going long. Todd Howard's a dummy. All right, this is funny. Okay, cool. We'll show off this meme and then we'll cover Brave New World. Spoiler alert, it was terrible. So girl tries to do a TikTok picture, a little like the four corner thing. All right, now make it look like she's flying. All right, yeah, get that leg back like you're flying. Yes. All right, now get on the other knee and put that leg back like you're flying.
Nice.
Any thoughts on she's flying?
Nice.
She is flying.
Snip.
Well, you know, it worked. It mostly worked out.
Your balls are showing.
Turned out really good. All right, I think this is my last punishment from the birthday grifting Captain America Brave New World. Obviously saw it in theaters. It did psychic damage to me. I think that was that for my birthday. I think that was like my last birthday. And then for the next birthday I had to rewatch. Oh my God. Captain America Brave New World. It was bad. I had to be reminded of 5'0" Israeli woman who I don't think has ever acted anything ever before. Being Sabra and being badass bitch with the 6'2" Nigerian woman walking down the hallway with the huge height difference. It was so bad in so many ways. And the Falcon guy, when I first watched it, I actually didn't mind the Falcon guy. He was just kind of like the comedic relief. And, you know, he's fun and jokey and just wanted to get out there and, you know, not die and save the world.
Torres, the Mexican?
Joaquin Torres, when they said, I was like, I did not remember his name whatsoever.
I heard he dies within the first 5 minutes of Doomsday.
And people are going to say, who was that? Moving along. So, of course, they get mind controlled. So, Blackton America starts shooting at the president. And so he gets put back in prison. He's like, oh, no, shit, I can't go back there. Shit.
I love Carl Lumbly. He was great in Alias. And he's obviously Martian Manhunter in all of the Justice League that we love from the Bruce Timm verse.
I didn't hate him in this, but I didn't exactly love him. It probably wasn't too much his fault, though. Like,
no,
he himself.
A lot of things I don't blame him for this at all.
Who do we blame for this? Having Joe Biden turn into the Red Hulk.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. And man, the few fight scenes there are terrible. Falcon in the beginning, like doing the flying around, and at the end, when they do the flying around, is pretty fun, chasing rockets and stuff. It doesn't work. It was terrible in so many ways. But Hairspray was way fucking worse. But you know what's better than both? Baking Bad, where we're doing scoopable cookies. What's a scoopable cookie?
As opposed to the unscoopable.
So if you guys want to discover what a scoopable cookie is, make sure you check us out here in about an hour and 15 minutes. Let's see. Jessica Lindstrom. Yes. If you're not subscribed, make sure you are. And she needs watch hours. So if you don't have time to watch at 4:30 Eastern, consider putting it on for your pets to watch or before you go to bed. YouTube, we're totally within TOS. All right. We're allowed to sleep to YouTube playlist for 8 hours. Please, chat. So yeah, you'll be seeing us over there, and ABF will probably regale us with his stories about meeting his hero. Badger, got any videos coming out today?
Before that, you have this video to watch from me. By all means, check it out. We're doing a whole video series. I think you'll enjoy it.
Yay! And thank you to the super chatters today. Very, very much appreciated. Be back. Let's see. Yeah, no gaming tonight or Monday night. We'll be back for some politics Tuesday night and gaming over on ABF's Wednesday night. We'll be back. So make sure you join us there. And then obviously for Badgers on Monday.
Tomorrow, yes. Film Threat versus, and then we'll go right on into Badgercast. Be so fun.
And we just threw lots of times and dates and streams at you. Make sure you check out Jessica Lindstrom's in an hour and 15. All right. We can remember all of them, right? Hour and 15, Jessica Lindstrom.
Look,
hour 15,
just watch
Jessica
my
Lindstrom.
video and then go over to Jessica's channel and
Yes.
just wait, because by then we'll be ready.
so easy. We make it as easy as possible for you guys. Appreciate y'all so much. Couldn't do this without you, and we will see you later.
So long, and thanks for all the fish.
Oh, the camera's on. The camera's been on the whole time, huh? I don't even know. Hello.
Screw you guys. I'm going home.
Good, then get the hell out of my life. Who needs you? Beat it. Leave me alone.
I needed to get rid of the human garbage, otherwise known as my best friends.
Oh!
Come on! Bonnie, how do you keep getting back in?
Well, bye.
If we're not back by dawn, call the president.
See you guys. Send us away, Magnum.